Welcome to Hollowarrow Tree Farm in Deming in Whatcom County, Washington. It's 60 acres, 3 parcels. We have been here since 1986. My husband and I bought it. We bought the parcel with the house 40 years ago and then added the forested wetland parcel. And then just a few years ago, we added the one we call up top, which is a 20 acre parcel. He passed in 2023, so I've been here coming up on 3 years. I've been through 3 winters by myself, and it's doing fine. It's a challenge to take care of it by myself, but it gives me and my horse Buddy something to do. My favorite part of the tree farm is probably the silvo pasture, because that's where I spend most of my time, and Buddy and I spend most of our time, and I wander around with him grazing, and I cut the maples mostly the last few years. We're managing the silvo pasture with natural regeneration.
My favorite part of the tree farm now is getting to come back from where my wife and I live in Ohio now, getting to come back to these beautiful woods and help my mom out with all of the work around here, everything from fixing tractors to splitting firewood, and I just love that.
We have all kinds of wildlife here. We have pretty much everything. We even have elk, which I saw a family of elk once, like a mommy, daddy, baby type, out in the silvo pasture. And bear, and of course we have deer and all the other little animals and birds. And we manage the habitat along with the forest. And we have piles and we have snags. We have water here in the forested wetland as an old lake. We do divert the stream running into the wetland and use some of it in the house, which runs through the house and then back out the drain field. Recreation was important to me and my husband here because we live here and we like to have fun. Besides, working on the tree farm was part of the recreation probably, and the horses living here.
I think when Jan and Dick found this property, they were really drawn by the beauty of the forest and the solitude. They have their little house up on the hillside. I think that's what was really special to them. Well, the one thing they did when they got their tree farm, they realized the importance of getting a management plan. So they had a management plan done and then became certified in the Washington Tree Farm program. They also understood that learning more about how to take care of their tree farm was important, so they also became members of the Washington Farm Forestry Association. So one of the things that Jan has done for our Whatcom County chapter is the 5th grade tour. She took a real active role the last 10 years of helping to organize the tour, working with WSU Extension and other foresters to do the 5th grade tour, which gets the 5th graders out to the woods, learn more about forestry. So she's been very good about advocating for working forest.
The legacy of this tree farm is for our son, Freddie, for the ownership to transfer to Freddie. We are leaving it in designated forest land, all 3 parcels still intact.
I live in Ohio now with my wife, Annie, and she and I absolutely want to keep this tree farm and continue the management plan that Mom and Dad created 20 years ago. It's hard to know exactly where life will take us in terms of how we continue to manage this currently living so far away. What I do know is that we will stay involved in it, and I will never let this land go.